It is a tale of two cities on this KOMO weather-worn day as we are dealing with cool temps and light showers in downtown Seattle and the lowlands. A weather system is bringing more snow to the Cascades and along with forecasted wind gusts. Strong enough to actually trigger possible power outages overnight. Thanks for joining us all. I'm Michelle Esteban. It is a weather-worn day, as we've said. We've got team coverage for you. KOMO's Claire Weber is going to join us live from Snoqualmie Ridge as that community prepares for what's ahead. But I want to start with meteorologist George Waldenberger with what is coming and when, George.
All right, three things, Michelle. Thank you. We have mountain snow. You can see that falling here, Hurricane Ridge. In the lowlands, we'll have periods of rain. It was heavy at times today, and it's only going to pick up for tomorrow, Monday, and then it tapers on Tuesday. So this is a four-day event. Today is just day one. The third thing will be the winds. We'll get there in a second, but already almost a quarter of an inch of rain has fallen in Seattle, and we're at a third of an inch, actually more than that in Shelton. Now, the third thing, winds. That's creating rough surf at our beaches here in Westport. Winds right now are the gustiest around Hoquiam, Aberdeen, and down toward Long Beach, where they're approaching 30 miles per hour. We also have a whole slew of advisories for the waters, rough surf and boating. And we have a wind advisory for the Cascade foothills. So that includes Eatonville, Enumclaw, all the way up toward Tanner, Snoqualmie, Issaquah, and areas around Monroe and Carnation. That's tonight through tomorrow morning. So in the foothills here, it's going to get gustier tonight through tomorrow morning, and that's where we have to watch for power outages, as well as along the coast where it's already windy right now. We also have winter weather advisories in place this weekend for the Cascade Mountains, as up to about a foot of mountain snow will be possible. It's all basically circulating around this lowland rain, mountain snow, and they wave in, or they move in from south to north over the next few days. So around the Sound, your rain is going to build as you go up or north in the Kitsap Peninsula, especially north of Seattle and Everett. And we have some heavy rain falling in Bellingham right now. Notice the snow falling around Stevens Pass, and it is slushy there. Traction tires are advised, whereas Snoqualmie Pass is just wet right now. Our snow levels at this point expected to stay between Snoqualmie and Stevens Pass levels through Monday. So we'll be watching for slippery Stevens Pass conditions all the way through the beginning of next week. Coming up, I want to walk you through the rain for the rest of the weekend so you can plan around it. All right, Michelle?
Yeah, and those mountain passes are going to impact our driving. All right, thanks very much. One of the areas that may get hit by heavy wind tonight is the city of Snoqualmie, especially folks right there along Snoqualmie Ridge. That is where we find KOMO's Claire Weber, and she's talking to folks about how they are bracing for impact. Claire.
And Michelle, these winds are expected to pick up later into the evening today, but we already were feeling these winds on our car, moving us on the road as we drove. And I've heard from several people living here that they are used to wind here, but they still say it can be a hard thing to prepare for. Now, we spoke with a store owner of Carmichael's Hardware and Variety here in Snoqualmie today. She says gusty winds often lead to a lot of cleanup across the area. Large loose items in people's yards like trampolines, barbecues, or outdoor furniture can be blown around and cause damage. Store owner Wendy Thomas says it's important to tie or secure those items down or move them inside if possible. Thomas also sees a lot of customers coming in after a windy night needing to repair broken fences or deal with moving down trees. She tells me taking the time to buy supplies ahead of the wind can help save people some cleanup time.
We as hardware store owners are very concerned about having the right things for people in an emergency, but we can't have enough for everyone. So get your emergency preparedness stuff together and inventory it from time to time.
Now, residents say higher winds often knock power for people here, sometimes for as long as days or weeks. While many locals have their own generators to prepare, Thomas sees a lot of customers coming in without the right cords or plug-ins to actually use a generator, and she says it's important to get those pieces now. Of course, with the chance for downed trees or power lines, it could make for some dangerous driving conditions. WSDOT urging drivers to slow down and use caution. For now, live in Snoqualmie, Claire Weber, KOMO News.
Claire, thanks.